Yo, what's going on, people? I want to do a little video, something that just popped in my head. Don't have any kids, don't plan on having any. I got a question for anybody out there watching this video. Just got my water. Do you feel that black parenting is very akin to slavery? I was skimming through like Vlad TV's feed, and there was a video that was talking about black parents whipping their kids comes from slavery. And it just came up in my mind. I feel in a lot of aspects, you can compare black parenting. I don't know why I can't say that word correctly. I just drank a bunch of water, left the gym. But you can compare how black people raised their kids to how blacks were treated on the plantation. Because, for one, I don't see what you gain from beating a child. I feel that explaining to them is a lot more effective than beating them, than dressing them down, humiliating them. All it does is make them a lot more angrier, and it makes them hate you the older they get. But first, the beatings and the dressing down, berating children, that's very common in black households. Number two, and I'm not saying all, but in a lot of cases, the black mother will make the daughter and sometimes the son feel less than. They will kill their self-esteem before they enter high school. And that's what the master would do. The master would constantly talk down upon the slaves on the plantation. Another aspect of black parenting that I can compare to slavery is the worshiping of whites. The worshiping of a white Jesus. The worshiping of white beauty standards. That was in my household with my mom a little bit, just based on some of the things she did with, I'm not really going to talk about her, but if you had a mother, like a dead bird, if you had a mother and your mom, have you ever seen your mother go out of her way to get her hair done, put on a wig? Well, she'll burn her daughter's hair so it could be straight. She didn't want a child with nappy hair. That is an example of idolizing European standards of beauty. I've heard so many stories of black children being berated by their black mother for being too dark, not being light enough. See, me, I don't really let that stuff get to me. I'm not around it. I don't hear it, so it doesn't bother me. But I feel that when you raise a black child in a single parent household, it's a very dangerous, that's just a disaster waiting. Like that's just a bad combination. Single parent home, feminine energy, no father. It's a bad combination. Trying to think of some more things, just based on how I was raised. The way our ancestors were treated on the plantation, at times I don't really see a difference in how black children are raised today. They get talked to like they're not shit. They're dressed down, they're beaten, they're uneducated a lot of the times. They're not being fed properly. They're fed garbage. they're put in an environment that they're going to most likely fail in. And this is something I would like to see change in one day. It's not going to happen today. But I'm going to tell you this right now. We don't need to worry about reparations. We don't need to worry about the president. We don't need to worry about anything political, because everything starts at home first. And when your family structure is not in order, I'm telling you right now, nothing else matters. You got to work on the family household. See, this is why, there's a lot of reasons why I don't have kids, but the number one reason why I would never start a family, and I could do what I want, but I would not start a family for the simple fact that I did not have it modeled in front of me. So I don't know what the word family means. I don't know what is a family. A lot of black people don't know what family is. They wind up having kids that they really didn't want. They just came out of their actions. The kids are in the black community are created from behavior, not planning. But I didn't grow up in a household where I saw a mother and a father love each other. So I don't feel like I am worthy of having kids. I can't raise children. I can't be a father when I really didn't have it modeled in front of me good enough.